On October 4th, Bethany College held a mock shooting disaster exercise at Bethany College's campus. Multiple agencies helped out in the effort, including the Bethany Police Department, Brooke County Sheriff's Department, the Bethany and Fallsview Fire Department, and the Marshall County Emergency Preparedness Unit. This exercise was to evaluate the current procedures in place in case of an emergency. A shooting was staged inside Richardson Hall with victims placed throughout the building and the surrounding area. The college also tested a new text messaging system and the public address system that were purchased during the summer.
We have an active emergency situation on campus. Please secure yourself in place.
We had a chance to ask students and local media why these kinds of events are important to colleges across the country.
Well, it's important for the students to know the safety procedures, what to do, and other than panic in a certain situation like this.
Oftentimes, students learn a lot out of these types of things, and I think they come away with a better sense of understanding just how serious a situation can be.
The Marshall County Emergency Preparedness Unit was on site to evaluate the procedures during the exercise. Students were told to get into any building as soon as possible, regardless of whether they had class or not.
Hey, you guys gotta go in the building too. Everyone's gotta be in a building.
Even though classes were to be held as normal, most classes on campus were in lockdown. And now Newscenter 14 has received reports that both faculty and students were frisked during the exercise, even though they were trying to have classes normal. So what were the results of the exercise?
Obviously, it was a mock disaster, and some would say, wait a minute, I'm not so sure about the mock part, that it was some aspects of it were not so good. Well, that's why we did it, so we could try to find out what were the pluses and the minuses. By coordinating with the Brooke County and other external law enforcement agencies and healthcare emergency groups, they were not as familiar with the campus and what was on lockdown. Some of them thought the whole campus was in lockdown. I'm certainly sorry that because of some of that confusion that some people missed class, and some people maybe were, I've been told that there were some instances where there was a little bit aggressiveness on the part of some law enforcement folks, and obviously that we don't want that. And so I certainly apologize for that. I mean, ultimately I have to accept responsibility for whatever goes wrong and give the credit to somebody else when things go well. So that's what I'll do.
For Newscenter 14, this is Jon Bernard.